This is how to stay unforgettable in a narcissist's mind, even after they discard you. Picture clutching onto antiquated notions, transforming vintage phones into futuristic marvels. Destiny, an elegant visitor, makes an entrance just as the event approaches its conclusion. Now envision a narrative of heartache threading through moments that were once brimming with vitality, now fading into memories. Love, once a grand Shakespearean spectacle, unravels into a labyrinth of optimistic pledges, exposing a meticulously orchestrated masquerade. Here's the intriguing part. The narcissist who cast you aside like a forgotten relic is now immersed in introspection. The one who rendered you invisible is now ensnared in contemplation. This reflection isn't chaotic. It's a tale unfolding with fewer monarchs and more egos and emotions as they reevaluate their choices. Your presence might flicker in their thoughts, playing a role as a guide in their reflective journey. However, not every past connection receives this VIP treatment. Your distinctive qualities earn you a leading role in their reassessment. In a world saturated with noise and often overshadowed by negativity, it's not about asserting self-righteousness, but recognizing a quieter truth amidst the chaos. In this realm, where cruelty and indifference prevail, acts of kindness and understanding become rare beacons. Picture them as celestial bodies in the vast human cosmos, a constellation you have the power to enhance. So stand tall, not in arrogance but in the gentle glow of the extraordinary. Distinguishing ourselves is our unique ability for mutual understanding. Envision a world where everyone reciprocates sentiments, comprehending each other. Unfortunately, encounters with toxic individuals happen at times. This is not an assertion, but an acknowledgement that many exhibit toxic traits such as narcissism, psychopathy, and a lack of concern for others. Most of us consciously steer clear of negativity, standing out by refraining from harmful actions. If you identify as an empath, consider refining those empathetic skills. This growth often transpires organically after a breakup and awakening. As you heal, your empathetic abilities naturally flourish. Meanwhile, the narcissist might observe from a distance as you navigate the aftermath of the relationship and concentrate on your healing. In their mind, they commence reassessing you, comparing you to their new partner. Gradually, they recognize your uniqueness and reminisce about the early stages of your relationship. This introspection prompts them to question how they ended up where they are. It's a complex process underscoring their inclination to recognize value only when it's too late. They don't precisely engage in self-reflection, but they start to ponder. They acknowledge their mistake. However, finding a way back isn't always straightforward, especially when we're on our healing journey and have distanced ourselves. From a distance, they commence re-evaluating you, fixating on your social media like it's a puzzle. Even if you block them, they find a way back through different accounts. Caution, this fixation has the potential to escalate. They scrutinize you closely, masquerading as a companion while analyzing your life and envisioning a reunion that's improbable, especially if you firmly shut the door. If that door is slightly ajar, deferring their reassessment is perilous. They might believe they can return at any time. Hence, implementing no contact is paramount. If communication is necessary, keep it negative, avoiding positive attention. Occasionally, a few uttered words in the concluding days can provide resolution. Narcissists perceive you as someone alluring yet elusive. Warding them off requires resilience. Establishing distinct boundaries renders you more attractive. They may attempt to reconnect years later, captivated by your distinctive energy. In my encounter with a narcissist, they recently endeavored to reestablish contact through deceptive profiles, a revelation I shared in a video. Their yearning for any connection with you is fueled by the impact you've made. During the post-breakup phase, focus on self-discovery. Embrace novel experiences, allowing them to witness your evolution and denting their ego. You're not nearly as good as you were with them. You're surpassing that version while they remain stagnant, adjusting to whomever they're presently with. You're emerging as a more authentic version of yourself. Their absence of identity transforms them into social chameleons. Their revived interest in you emanates from the acknowledgement of your genuine value. If their recent silence bewilders you, it likely results from their preoccupied thoughts. Your primary objective is to persistently concentrate on your self-worth. Acquire knowledge about narcissistic behavior and related topics, as this investment contributes to personal growth. I invested substantial time delving into narcissism. Unfortunately, certain sources depicted narcissists as untouchable entities, failing to furnish the answers I sought. This inspired me to share insights on YouTube, particularly addressing the challenge of dealing with a spiritual narcissist, someone posing as godly but ultimately proving to be the opposite. Upon recognizing their remorse for their actions, I became cognizant of numerous attempts to reconnect with me, despite my unfamiliarity with the term at that time. If you're receiving late-night calls, similar endeavors might be transpiring in your case, indicative of efforts to reach out while they're involved with their new source. I recommend blocking them and contemplating a change of your number if feasible. The most efficacious approach to dealing with narcissistic wounds is severing ties. I've created a video on how to silence and distress narcissists, should you be interested. Remember, you possess value, whether in the eyes of God or the universe. Your distinct vulnerabilities distinguish you. Sometimes, unintentionally mirroring the narcissist's conduct leads to their rejection of us. Their apprehension of our ability to form deep connections with others poses a threat to them. Understanding the essence of a narcissist unveils their low self-esteem behind the facade of superiority. This isn't to ridicule low self-esteem, which affects many. Narcissists feign superiority, but post-discard, they come to grips with what they forfeited during the painful discard phase. Essential to the process, it offers the narcissist an opportunity to acknowledge their error. Recognition of your value often emerges only after they have discarded you. This pattern repeats if you initiate the end of the relationship. Initially experiencing a sense of liberation, they eventually come to realize what they have lost and begin to appreciate your worth once again. Remember, you possess a unique and special essence. Understand and embrace your true self, expressing gratitude for the blessings bestowed by God. Quantifying these blessings may yield unexpected and positive outcomes. In the past, I believed that the love I extended to a narcissist had vanished, only to discover its unexpected return in diverse forms. A cascade of blessings that touched not only my romantic life, but various facets of my journey. Presently, I exercise caution regarding who enters my life, drawing lessons from a challenging experience. I implore you not to succumb to loneliness, a shared experience. As you embark on your journey of healing, consider redirecting your energy toward positive pursuits such as fitness, business, or hobbies. This potent energy can instigate meaningful transformation. During your process of reconstruction, the narcissist will observe your growth, realizing that you are evolving into a more valuable individual than anticipated. Strive for a state of being untouchable. We once settled for less, but now is the time to elevate our standards. Settling in relationships, particularly without proper healing, can prove detrimental. Recall that the path to healing is not a linear trajectory. It comprises peaks and valleys. As survivors of abuse, memories linger, but it is crucial to comprehend that it is not our fault. We were not naive. The authentic love we offered posed a threat to narcissists, prompting them to discard us under the mistaken belief that they knew us. They did not anticipate our resilient resurgence after a breakup. The decision to sever contact precipitates significant change within a few weeks. We bounce back, transforming challenges into strengths, and we become more resilient. While it is natural to long for the person lost, we stand unparalleled in their quest for someone akin to us. Even if they pursue another empath, it becomes apparent that they did not truly value it during our time together. As time passes, they often come to recognize our true worth, shedding light on the unnecessary games and drama of the past. The void left by our absence engenders longing, and as we concentrate on personal growth, they undergo a process of reassessment. Witnessing our thriving selves post-breakup can be a revelatory experience for them. Continue progressing, maintain faith in the grander plan, and acknowledge that separations frequently liberate us from narcissistic anguish. It is never too late. Numerous stories abound of discovering happiness and genuine connections, even in the later stages of life. Regard this time not as wasted, but as a recalibration of mindset. Attain clarity and a deeper understanding of intricate situations, especially those involving narcissists. While they may express a desire for reconciliation, exercise caution before granting them second chances. Thank you for being a part of this transformative journey. If you wish to support the channel, kindly demonstrate your appreciation by liking and subscribing.